Hey, Battle Bill. Here with another video, getting into some more Season 8 Go Battle League battles. These taking place in the Great League Remix meta, and we have another submission and a shoutcast from a fellow PvPer of the community, JamiefromPallets. JamiefromPallets has a YouTube channel of his own. The link to that will be in the description of this video. I highly recommend, if you want to check out more of this type of content, you go and drop a sub on their channel. We are going to be featuring Mr. Rime. Talk about spice. Battle Bill don't have the bars to make nice rhymes for this time, but it'd be a crime if I didn't try. Either way, we got a little submission of a few battles using Mr. Rime in some Great League Remix meta battles with Nidoqueen on the lead, and then a beautiful shiny Obstagoon in the back. And you see the movesets below, you'll notice that Mr. Rime only has one move of Icy Wind, so we're gonna get a bunch of debuffing spam as we get into these battles. Let's check them out if you're excited for the Mr. Rime content. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always. And let's just jump right into the first battle. We've got Shadow Nidoqueen. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me throw up the Shadow on screen. It is a Shadow Nidoqueen, not a regular Nidoqueen. And it's going up against an Abomasnow on the lead. And this is a weird lead because Nidoqueen's going to take super effective from Abomasnow's ice damage, but Abomasnow is going to take super effective from the poison damage from Nidoqueen. Decides to swap into Obstagoon. They match with Mandibuzz, but with Air Slash, so it's a little bit less ideal for the Obstagoon save swap there, but you're going to want to be spamming them shiny cross chops. Look at that beautiful red, white, and blue on that Obstagoon. Honestly, one of the most beautiful shinies in the game. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, why the phone looks like he's kind of going in and out of the app, but it seems like the battle's dealing with the tiniest bit of lag. Either way, it's fine. Gonna be going for another cross chop here. Gonna be spamming some neutral damage onto the Mandibuzz. This is a bit of a slow matchup, minus the lag that we're getting here, or on top of the lag that we're getting here. But it should clear up soon. The Mandibuzz is gonna be air slashing away, and it's getting to a charge move here. Jamie's actually in chat, so I'm recording the shoutcast live on Twitch. Highly recommend you drop a follow. Link is in the description of this video also. Got lots of links down there. If you want to see me do my shoutcast live, or you just want to see my own personal battles. Speaking of my personal battles real quick, remember that team from the last video? Might have reached the promised land with it. That video's coming soon. So don't forget to subscribe if you want to see Battle Bill hit legend. Anyhow, continuing with the shoutcast, coming in with Queen. Obstagoon couldn't get the job done. Gonna farm a bunch with Shadow Queen. Probably gonna let this charge move come through. Maybe you want to protect the queen, maybe not. I think letting this come through is a better play. Farm down and then throw, and then we're gonna count on Mr. Rime to clutch with the one shield to the no shield situation. It's not looking too positive though. They come in with a Diggersby though, and Diggersby even debuffed by this Poison Fang. Gonna do pretty well against the Mr. Rime, but they swap back into the Abomasnow. They could throw either a resisted Weather Ball or a neutral Energy Ball. Definitely don't want to shield here because of the fact that Diggersby has access to Fire Punch, which is going to be super effective. So great play by Jamie here, recognizing that situation. Going to be spamming the heck out of these Icy Winds, hoping that the debuffs will allow Mr. Rime to survive a future Fire Punch. That's definitely going to hit it. The confusions are slowly chunking away. First Fire Punch coming through here. Gotta shield the first one. That's the one that does the most damage. Gonna get to another Icy Wind here. So the question is, will this double debuffed Diggersby's Fire Punch? Ooh, they decided to not shield the second one. He swaps, makes an amazing catch. This could be the game. What a play. The Fire Punch hits the Shadow Nidoqueen, and it's not going to be able to generate energy in time. He goes for the Icy Wind to debuff again. So I don't mind this play a lot, even though it stops the confusion from going through. If they get to a Fire Punch here, which probably would have happened on the on that confusion, will this Fire Punch take out? Doesn't take out, and the confusion goes through, and the Mr. Rime absolutely cleans up and clutches match number one. What a play, what a swap, what a way to end that first one. Beautiful plays from Jamie. Get into this next match. We have Shadow Queen on Gengar, tries to swap to catch a move from Gengar because Obstagoon would have triple resisted any of the ghost moves. They then swap into a Melmetal to match the Obstagoon, but Obstagoon does have super effective cross chops, so it definitely helps in this situation. Do have to worry about the superpowers because the first superpower from Melmetal onto Obstagoon will definitely one-shot it. So he decides to shield. Can he counter down before they get to another one? That's huge. Gonna flip switch, which is pretty big because Mr. Rime access to confusion, which would be super effective against the Gengar, even though the ghost damage will be super effective back. So we'll see how that matchup plays out. Throws the Night Slash at the Wigglytuff. Night Slash does get stabbed, but is resisted because Wigglytuff's fairy typing, whereas Cross Chop is neutral but does not get stabbed because of the fairy and normal typing on Wigglytuff. But it seems like Cross Chop seems to be the way to go here. Swaps, honestly, probably wanted to get Charmed down because they had the shield, but they decided to stay in with Wigglytuff and get Poison Jabbed all the way down. The opponent's going to come in with the Gengar here, saving all the shields for it, but it's not going to work out well. And you want to know why? Well, one, we got a shield there with the Poison Fang bait. They're going to throw a charge move. He decides to shield the Shadow Punch. Going to get another Poison Fang off. This could potentially get a shield, but it doesn't really matter. The debuffs are what's important here because Mr. Rime with that super effective confusion damage on a Great League Gengar. The question is, how much damage is that going to do? Probably going to shred. The Gengar almost takes out the Nidoqueen with the Shadow Punch, gets a little bit more farm in, comes in. Comes in with the Mr. Rime for the super effective confusion damage, and one confusion almost deleted half of Gengar's health as it was double debuffed. Christ, that was actually nuts. Getting into this next match, we got Nidoqueen on a Wobbuffet lead. Shout out to this trainer. We're using the purified Wobbuffet. Is that actually maxed out to level 50? That would be crazy. Respect to that grind. It looks like it, right? Doesn't it just hit like 1052 with that CP? Definitely wanted to not have Queen on Wobbuffet because of Miracle being super effective. They match Mr. Rime with the Mandibuzz, but at least the Icy Wind hits Mandibuzz for super effective damage and debuffs. They're going to throw a charge move here. Should be a foul play. Maybe wants a shield to get off the Icy Wind. Not going to shield. Don't mind that play too much either. Can come in with Queen to farm up a bunch and throw Poison Fang, so very well done on that recognition. Poison Fang's going to slowly chip away at the Mandibuzz, but the Poison Jabs, now that the Mandibuzz is debuffed, are going to add up. I wouldn't shield this first one, just because Foul Play is not going to hit hard from Mandibuzz. So Jamie decides to recognize that same situation. Maybe even want to shield the next one when they get to it. If they get to it and they commit to a farm down, what a heads up play. Very strong recognition. The Wobbuffet comes back and Wobbuffet has no energy because of what we saw before. They threw the return at the Mr. Rime. The counters are also resisted by Queen, which helps on top of the fact it's Wobbuffet counters. Really the only thing you have to worry about is the fact that Wobbuffet has access to Mirror Coat and it's super effective. But even then, Mr. Rime damage doesn't exactly hurt much. Now, actually swapping into Goon there is a little suspect. They quit, wow. Just because the counters are double super effective, I might have stayed in with Queen, just finished out that matchup and got Wobbuffet as low as possible. But because they matched Goon with a Registeel, they got the top left, Shiny Goon using his shiny powers to get the dub. Get into the next match. Queen on Jellicent tries to catch a Shadow Ball. Would have been a great play if they were able to pull it off. The opponent then catches a Night Slash on their Mandibuzz. Whew, making some plays in these battles. Talk about some really top level plays between all these swaps that are going on. And now we have Goon with the Cross Chop. It's going to be throwing neutral damage at the Mandibuzz. And this is going to be a bit of a slow matchup. But yeah, that last match, as you can see, Jamie's going off in chat. Because honestly, Jamie's making some huge plays and beating some really great teams with Mr. Rime in some Great League Remix battles. These are honestly nuts. These are crazy as Shoutcast. So, another charge move going to come through. Should be another Aerial Ace. Thankfully, Aerial Ace is a pretty bad move. So Goon will be able to get off another Cross Chop here, get the Mandibuzz pretty low. Do have to worry about the lead Pokemon. What was our lead Pokemon? I know it's a bunch of energy. Oh, the Jellicent was a Jellicent that they had. Do have to worry about that in the back with all the energy that it had, because it never ended up throwing anything and just dipped with all the energy. But gets another Cross Chop through, takes out the Mandibuzz, flip switch in the no shield. Was that a misplay? Shouldn't they have had the energy? Either way, they come back in with the Jellicent to throw a charge move. Gonna get some of the energy. I'm wondering if, like, well, they're close to like a second Ice Beam. They definitely should have been like tapped out 100 energy at that point. Maybe wanted the shield to get a Night Slash off. Either way, comes in with Mr. Rime. Mr. Rime will resist the Ice Beam, so the Jellicent needs to go straight Shadow Ball here. Definitely gonna want to shield it because the Shadow Ball probably almost one-shot Mr. Rime. But because of the confusion damage, it is slowly chunking away at the Jelly, and he's probably gonna double shields the Shadow Ball since he's already farmed so much energy and commit to a confusion down. Oh, nope, throws the Icy Wind. Potentially could get a shield if they think it's a neutral damage and they want to protect their Jelly. Does get the shield, that's huge. They swap into Snorlax to clear the debuff from the Icy Wind. and they have energy from before on their Shadow Nidoqueen, so they're going to start spamming Poison Fangs. These poison jabs are adding up, doing heavy damage now because Snorlax definitely has its least thickness in Great League metas versus seeing it in Ultra or Masters, and gets a shield in that next Poison Fang. They're going to throw a Body Slam here. Should be a Body Slam. Does this take out the Nidoqueen's remaining health? Almost does, which is actually pretty positive because now they don't have that much energy. Commit to a Confusion down because the Snorlax is debuffed. Farms it down, gonna get off the Icy Wind. This shouldn't take out, but it's gonna be a race, a Confusion down of the Jellicent before it potentially gets to a Shadow Ball. Only gonna take one Confusion, gets another top left from one of the most common Pokemon in Great League Remix battles, and Mr. Rime is absolutely going off in this set. Getting into this next battle, we're seeing a Mudboy feature, but not exactly the Mudboy battle Bill loves to use in the form of Whiscash. We're actually seeing Seismitoad here. Gonna be a little tricky for Nidoqueen to play out of this. Definitely don't want to stay in this matchup too much just because of the fact that Earth Power is going to one-shot the Nidoqueen. But Jamie has decided to stick around, going to shield. Seismitoad doesn't really have access to too much of a bait move, maybe Muddy Water. Shields the Earth Power that comes through and then swaps because Seismitoad is debuffed and also very glassy in Great League metas. These Confusions are chunking away and its health is really low. They throw a Sludge Bomb though, and because of the fact that it's so glassy, the attacks do hurt. But Mr. Rime stays alive enough for them to swap in a Drifloon, and Mr. Rime's going to get off the Icy Wind. Icy Wind gets the shield, debuffs because it would have hit the Drifloon really hard, and it gets the Confusion damage through to get half of its health. Can comfortably come in with Obstagoon here. Doesn't really have to worry about Icy Wind. Icy Wind is going to debuff the heck out of Goon, but I'm sure Jamie can overfarm a bunch with his Obstagoon and get to probably 2 Night Slashes, maybe throw one, swap out, clear debuff afterwards. I think that might be the play, and it looks like Jamie is going to commit to that here. Yep, literally CMP tied, or not really because Goon would have won CMP. That was more turn differential because Counter is a 2-turn move. Hex is a 3-turn move, so it was a little awkward timing on the throwing of the charge moves. But this Night Slash, even triple debuff, should take out the Driploon's. Oh, it doesn't take out the Driploon's remaining health. That's actually pretty crazy. Might want to throw a little early this time. Decides to throw almost at 2 Night Slashes, though. Good heads up to not let another Icy Wind come through because you definitely don't want to have to shield that. Takes out the Driploon. I might have wanted to swap here. Unfortunately, it's going to throw a super debuffed and double resisted cross chop on a Togekiss. But the Togekiss is one of their last mons. Oh, they still have that Seismitoad. But that Seismitoad's almost dead. Seismitoad's almost dead. The Poison Fang going to come through, take out the remaining health. Are they going to commit the shield here? They commit the shield. Can we Poison Jab all the way down? They actually quit because of the misplay on their end. Togekiss was going to get absolutely slaughtered by the Nidoqueen with all the energy that it was going to end up farming from the Seismitoad because it could have just shielded the Earth Power and then Poison Fanged the heck out of the Togekiss there. But a little BM action, as Jamie said in chat, with the cross chop on the Togekiss. But lots of top lefts. Mr. Rime absolutely went off. Jamie, I really appreciate the heck out of you for submitting these this set of battles with Mr. Rime. Let me know what you thought about this spice. Like I said, the battle bill content is back and it's coming like crazy. Ultra League Remix is going to be here soon, so I'll make sure I get you the content on YouTube for that, especially as we try to figure out that meta. And then also maybe I can come up with a good go-to team like I did for the Great League Remix one, because like I said, I have a special set coming in the next video. But I'm also going to be getting you the spice content, so let me know what your thoughts are on all this, please, as always. And again, Jamie's link to his YouTube is in the description of this video. I really appreciate the heck out of y'all for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And I will see you all in the next video.